Okay, I hope I'm back. I just tried to do a quick Google search if anyone else was having issues with OBS, but I have no idea. It didn't come up anything for like this month. How does it crash? It just shuts down, stops responding. So the only thing that changes, welcome back. So the only thing that changes, I don't drop any frames, and my little signal bar that shows me the strength of my internet is at green. It's at full bars, but next to it it says 0 kbps, like kilobytes per second. And then like my everything's frozen, and then I try to close OBS and I have to force quit it. Like it doesn't close regularly. Like OBS just like completely freezes. Do you know what that is? I don't know what's causing this issue. Cuz I've never had like OBS do that to me before besides like yesterday. It's like OBS itself freezes and then I can't do anything with it. The only button I can click is like stop streaming. And then I click exit and it freezes and I have to quit the program. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking maybe it was like maybe I should turn down the graphics. I was trying to think of things last night that could have been causing it. I was like, maybe I need to change the graphics in my game. I have no idea. Maybe I need to like revert an update to OBS. I have no clue. Because I was like, maybe it's just overwhelmed and causing OBS to stop. Because I don't need all of these on Ultra. I'm sure very high is like... Okay, for the 0 kbps thing, you can always try and switch broadcast server or use the settings under advanced that dynamically optimizes the internet. Yeah, not sure about the OBS not responding though. That's what confuses me, because it's both of them at the same time. I like immediately drop all my not drop all my frames, but drop my signal, even though it still has the green bar saying the signal is strong. It just has the 0 next to it. And then I go to like stop streaming and exit, and OBS just completely freezes. So it's not like I lost internet connection, because the 4 bars is still there. Because Zachary thought it was the internet, an internet related issue last night, and I was like, I really don't think so. I don't think that's the problem. I don't know what it is, but I turned down my graphics. Maybe that'll do something. I don't know. I'll just have to keep going live, I guess. Okay, so I was here. Security office status access restricted. Administrator's notice. All password protection has been disabled by order of Lawrence Goodfellow. Privacy is a privilege and it must be earned. Security office status access granted. Administrator's notice. Operating a security terminal is a privilege restricted to Spacer's Choice site safety engineers. Any unauthorized personnel operating a security terminal will receive an immediate reprimand. Yeah, disable automechanical hostility protocol. Sweet. Automechanical hostility protocol disabled. Administrator's notice. Yeah, I really hope so. That's why I didn't go live again last night, because it crashed like when I had an hour left of stream. And I was like, why did it crash when I only had an hour left? So I just gave up and I didn't turn stream back on. was like, dang it. I guess I'll just, yeah. So it crashed twice yesterday. I'm hoping it stays fine today. Even though we already had one crash. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, auto mechanical hostility protocol has been disabled. Alright, so... Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. So sweet. So sweet. From Tanaka S to Low J. Please explain. Dr. Low, I'm going to have to take the researcher's side on this one. Your absence during an emergency is conspicuous. I don't want to report you because while I don't want corporate auditors scheduling interviews with the entire staff while they're trying to meet a deadline. The unplanned sabotage event already halted experimentation and development. We're trying to get our operations running again, and we could use all the help we can get. I'm already down one staff member. St. Germain's gone. You know why. You owe this team an explanation to any number of grievances. Your absence is the most urgent one, but I'll take an explanation as to why there are primals being held in the caverns near our waste disposal site. They're your primals, aren't they? What? That's crazy. I ran into those primals on the way here. From Low to Tanaka. Mr. Tanaka, no, I can't explain the primals. Primals defy explanation. They are a miracle of evolutionary adaptation and a treasure trove of interesting genetic material. I'm not going to explain my alleged absence either. This is because I am not absent at all. My presence is implicit in the work of my researchers. Man, I wish I could make that excuse. My presence is implied when my employees are doing their work. Man, what an excuse. The researchers still employed in this department are skilled and more than capable of repairing any damage done by the alleged saboteur. I need that power, right? Just being able to say, I am there. I'm there in spirit. I'm there in the work that you guys are doing. Shut up. No, you're not. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to switch over so that my headphones don't die. Give me uno momento. Turn that off. Okay. Let's change this. Alright, now headphones should be connected. There we go. Yeah. That is so funny, being able to say that. Okay. Please don't bother me again with trivial problems. You are the security chief. Stick to securing things, including but not limited to the safety of the lab and my privacy. With warm regards and pleasant felicitations, Dr. Jasper Lowe. From Tanaka to Lowe, resignation. Dr. Lowe, I've just finished filing my official report on the unplanned sabotage event. Unfortunately, filing a report on a sabotage event requires me to also include a list of captured, apprehended, and neutralized saboteurs. Company policy. No list means I'm getting arrested for a dereliction of duty and you're getting penalized for hiring me. Saboteurs is plural. I can't include Mr. St. Germain's name and be done with it. As a last resort, I have been forced to include the names of all former employees whose contracts were recently terminated in the decimation. These researchers are no longer part of Project Gorgon and will likely not survive without a job, so I may as well use their names to save our jobs. I filed my report last night and haven't been able to sleep since. This is to let you know that I will be filing for transfer at the end of the next cycle. More power to you, dude. That's, oops, sorry. Bold. Very bold. Okie dokie. What is this? Tanaka's Peacekeeper? Interesting. What is this? What armor I just picked up? 84. That's pretty good. Better than what I have. It is heavy. Okay, I think I should drop one of these. Sweet. Oh. I guess I don't need to worry about robos hurting me anymore. Where's video? Yeah, you might have to close the stream and open it again. Oh, that was Adrena time. I don't want that. Got it? Okay, good. Awesome, awesome. Boop. Yay! Hypers! So, okay. We're supposed to go down there. Anyway. Beep. So, why are the... They aren't gonna be mean to me, right? Why are they mean to me? They should be not hostile.
Must be Doc Lowe's old office.
Whatever. What is back there? Processing data. I don't know if that means... Oh.
You're remarkably intent on scuttling my every plan to end you. How inconsiderate. Especially after I've gone to so much effort to see Gorgon rest in peace. Why do you insist on waking it up?
But Project Gorgon's dead, right? It's shut down for good. There's no way anybody could get this place running again.
You know, the more they tell us to stop, the more I want to see what they're keeping us from.
I know, right? Like, you should have just left us alone and we wouldn't have been digging into all of this, to be honest. Man, that's... you already made that choice, though, so... Now I'm gonna grab every little detail I can. Okay, override synthesis and manufacturing center lockdown. Yay! Synthesis and manufacturing center status. Okay. Synthesis and manufacturing center is currently locked. Alert. Executive lockdown must be overridden at human inquiry and auditing. Okay, incoming messages. From Ambrose to ChemLab. Updated security practices high priority. Pursuant to last week's incident, new security practices are now in effect. All lab personnel must tidy their workstations at the end of their shift, close and lock all drawers, safes, vents, closets, and lab doors before leaving for the day. All visitors must be accompanied. Furthermore, any laboratory tech accompanying a guest who has not received certification in either self-defense or hand-to-hand combat must also be accompanied by a member of the security team. All confidential information must remain as such. Do not discuss the nature of your work outside or inside the job, except to warn peers of imminent danger such as fire, chemical spill, or suspected corporate espionage. Interesting. All laboratory techs are to isolate themselves until further notice. Any laboratory tech found fraternizing in groups of 2 or more, or found speaking with the same person more than once, will be remanded to Spacer's Choice Human Resource and Re-Education and Reallocation Department. Finally, unless you are actually physically sitting in an interview session pre-approved by me, do not speak to the journalists. Dr. Olivia Ambrose, Project Director. Ambrose Lowe, AT concerns? Jasper, I dug into the volunteer data Marion sent over. You were right. The current formulation is resulting in alarming outcomes, even by SC standards. Parinthia and I performed a handful of autopsies on this week's deceased and made a few notable observations. In one case, that of a young man in his early 20s, we noted a degree of gray matter loss one would expect to see in a man of 70. His brain had also atrophied to a shocking extent, again, as one might expect in a much older man. Yeah, autopsies of people that took the most recent adrenatime dose. In another case, that of a woman in middle age, the subject was no longer able to achieve natural sleep. After 11 consecutive days of wakefulness, she was no longer able to distinguish her violent hallucinations from reality. Yet, even as she spiraled, she demanded additional injections. I was sure our last tweak would reduce the incident of violence among the volunteer population. We might attempt to further refine the compound through partitioning, though I'm doubtful that will be... what? Efficacious? I have never seen that word. Very addictive. Violence aside, I'm growing increasingly concerned by the habit-forming nature of the compound. What do you think, Ollie? Okay. From Ambrose to Chem Lab, monthly physicals high priority. The materials we work with are dangerous and will result in permanent injury, disfigurement, or madness when handled for extended periods. Therefore... probably the first way you said it, efficacious. Interesting. But I like kind of want to see what that means. Efficacious. AC. How do you say it, Google?
Efficacious.
Efficacious. Oh. Successful in producing a desired or intended result. Effective.
Efficacious.
Efficacious. Effective. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting effective, but okay. Learned a new word today. I love learning vocab. This game is definitely very good with like teaching you vocab. I've learned quite a few new words reading the dialogue in this game. Or I'm like, ooh, that's a nice word to use. What was I saying? Therefore, all laboratory personnel will now report to the project physician, Dr. Printhia LeBlanc, for monthly physicals and psychiatric evaluations. I do this out of an abundance of caution. Schedule your first appointment immediately and notify me when you do. Gaming is reading too. Yes, I love when I have to read my games. Makes me feel like, I don't know, I like it. I like a lot of like hidden dialogue that you have to find, but not like too hidden, I guess. I get frustrated when I feel like I can't piece together the story, which is I feel like it's a fine line between like trying to hide what you want, the people to know, your audience to know, or what you want them to find. So like what has to be harder, the separate details you have to sort out. Very cool. Interactive reading. Yes, I like it. Notify me when you do. I have access to your medical records, so I will know when you shirk. Do not make me drag you to this office myself. His office myself. Okay. Oh, wait.
Halcyon's got no shortage of creepy science labs, boss. But this place?
I wasn't done with the messages.
There's something real twisted about this place.
I've seen some reckless operations, but here, it's like they were trying to get people killed.
Yeah. Yeah, something went very wrong.
I'd say everything did.
I know it ain't saying much, being Spacer's choice and all. But Doc Lowe and his team was their best and brightest. How could this happen?
They were pushed to do the impossible by people who weren't accountable. That is the best statement.
That's the whole point of bureaucracy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's gonna take the fall for what happened here. Could be Miss Ambrose if she's not careful.
Okay, that's why we're helping her, as long as she knows her gratitude, or shows her gratitude in bits. Let's get the journal before we jump to conclusions. I want to see what else this investigation digs up. Yes, because I didn't finish the messages. Outgoing messages. Okay, so the only one that Lo responded to was the one about the bodies. Dr. Ambrose, read what do you think? These days, I try to think as little as possible. Thinking is a dreadful habit, which leads to self-awareness, which leads to resignation. It's true that the current formulation is resulting in alarming outcomes, but not, I think, by SE standards. SE standards are low. You report 11 consecutive days of wakefulness, and SE sees 11 consecutive days of productivity. You report an inability to distinguish violent hallucinations from reality, and SC is going to try to push us to turn those hallucinations into phantom images of company logos. You say the compound is habit forming, and SC is going to see an increase in demand for our never-ending supply of xenocyte waste. To be serious, yes, the compound is absolutely habit forming. Addiction correlates with dosage, and dosage size is inversely proportional to enrichment quality. Long as corporate asks us to keep our dosage minimal and controlled, there is a reasonable chance we can improve the enrichment process to filter out some of the dangerous side effects. That's going to take time. A lot more time than corporate realizes. Jasper. Interesting. Alright, last one, archive messages. Last one. Ambrose to Gorgon staff. Employee termination, Herbert St. Germain. Effective immediately, Herbert St. Germain is no longer an employee of Spacer's Choice's PR&D division. His body has been forwarded to the chemical waste dump for processing. Mr. St. Germain was a saboteur sent by a rival firm to disrupt our vital efforts. It's only thanks to the swift reporting of one of your esteemed colleagues that Mr. St. Germain was prevented from causing any significant damage to our facilities, intellectual property, or staff. Oh boy. I understand that Mr. St. Germain was popular around the Gorgon campus for his genial and helpful demeanor. That is because he was a spy. If you encounter any similarly friendly staff, alert a member of the security team immediately. We are shifting all of Mr. St. Germain's remaining tasks to the other laboratory technicians. Of course. Finally, anyone caught visiting his grave or discussing his departure will be remanded to Spacer's Choice's Human Resource Reeducation and Reallocation Department. That's so sad, man. Okay. Everyone is a spy. Yeah, talk to no one. Oh!
Night falls on Gorgon. Though I suppose it's always
Trust
dark
no
here in
one.
the void.
Big Brother's always
The lab
watching.
is empty, and I am at last alone. I'm preoccupied with thoughts of the single-celled xenocytes that make their home here on this rock. These primordial creatures persist despite the hostility of their surroundings. No, they require adversity to thrive. Perhaps that's why our bodies react to theirs. There is a harmony in us. The law didn't craft us for the
What is it with mad scientists and secret labs?
persisting, as the xenocytes do.
Oh boy.
We live.
Those are primals, aren't they?
Against all odds, we live. But for how long?
Oh. Okay. It's primal time then.
Heads up there.
Okay, they weren't too bad. Thought they were going to be higher level than they were. Level 29. Meistis. Oh. Jasper Lowe's research notes. Initial research into primal neurochemistry has proven fruitful. I've discovered a cardiac cell receptor for adrenaline, analogous to human cell receptors in function, if not physiology. It should be possible to develop a pharmaceutical drug that blocks the effect of adrenaline hormone in primals, thus curtailing their paranoia, agitation, and violent irritability. Correction, it is possible, just unlikely, given the way OCI has me under thumb screws. Adrenatime is a dangerous drug. The danger can be mitigated by developing an adrenaline inhibitor. Take adrenatime, then take this theoretical drug to minimize its side effects. I barely have the time, energy, or resources to develop a half-passable adrenatime, so this idea must remain a dream. Nonetheless, my notes follow. Hope springs eternal. Interesting. So he was trying to make something else to help people. I wonder if he's still working on that. Oh, no, I don't want that. Oh, reloaded. That's good. I'm meant to go here. Drop. Think we got more primals? Wait. Oh, this is just hidden off to the side, or... I don't know if I can continue this way. Back we go. Okay. So we need to go this way.
Jackass is incoming!
I thought they wouldn't be hostile. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm leaving. Oh, level 31. That's nice. I'm out of here. Okay. So we're done with... Let's look at our journal. Okay, yeah. So now we have to go to HIA. I think that's over here. Yeah. So let's go to Gorgon Ruins and then go to HIA. Yeah, okay. Whee! Aw, I thought I could jump up there. You guys...
Never seen a corporation spend this much on a place only to let it rust.
True.
Except for Monarch and Scylla and Emerald Vale. Okay, I take it back.
I figured Spacer's Choice had a little outpost here. But no, they got the whole asteroid to themselves. How do you just buy a whole asteroid?
This game would be forever mistaken as Outer Wilds and vice versa. Yeah, I do that often. Or I'm like, Outer Wilds? No, Outer Worlds. Oh, come in, Kelly. How are you? I actually thought you were playing the other game. No, I'm 100% playing this one. But I do want to play Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds looks really cool.
That was fun.
Doing swell, eating taco salad. Oh, nice. That sounds delicious. Actually, You just reminded me. I do have fruit in my lunchbox that I bought for lunch today. Hunting rifle, nice. And I want to go get that. Energy cell. Beep, 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 beep. Excuse me. Okay. So I just picked up this hunting rifle, which I think is higher level than the one I have. No, never mind. That is good DPS, dang. 281 damage? Well, that's really high DPS. Okay. Are these the same? Yes, 636. I'm gonna drop one. Those. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. I'm gonna go grab my fruit. I will be right back. I got my fruit. It was strawberries and pineapple, but I ate most of the strawberries for my lunch because they were sitting on top. And I got a butter knife, so I don't have to get.
Who feels like getting into trouble?
My fingers all sticky from fruit. Thank you for the welcome back. Okay. I need to sell some stuff. Whoa, crazy bananas. Okay. Let's sell some stuff so that I...
Caparias just redeemed cat cameo.
Cat cameo! Hi, Caparias. Welcome in. How are you? Butter knife to stab. Yes. Yes. Come here. Oh, there's yours. Caparias. That's your name now. Hee I just picked her up because she was napping. Look at her. He's so precious. She looks so silly when she's just like this. And we got the other one, Momo. There she is. We got them both here. Did I interrupt your nap? I'm sorry. You want me to put you back or you want on my lap? I'll put you back. Thank you for the cat cameo. I hope that was satisfactory. How are you doing today, May? Good to see you. Caparias? Good, good. Okay, I need to sell this for sure. Sell. There we go. And I want to sell kind of both of these, honestly. Interesting, interesting. Why am I keeping these? I don't know. Determination +7. Sneak, I guess. I'm definitely keeping that because it's pristine. I need to keep my lockpick thing. Okay, that's not too bad. Don't think I want level 27 or 26. Let's see. Trying to stay above level 30 if I can. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Okay. I need to like store this because it's a special weapon, so I don't want to sell it. I'm not gonna use it, but I need to put it on my ship. Swell as F. Hell yeah. Hanging out on the couch sounds nice. Okay. Excuse me.
It only stinks real bad.
Ooh,
Whatever it is, we're up to our ankles in it.
that's nasty. I don't want to think about that. Oh my gosh.
My name is Dr. Marion.
Savage test subject?
Volunteering for this important opportunity. Whatever your past, know that as of today, each of you will be part of something greater.
Okay.
Together, we will unlock the path to discoveries. Profit always.
Our brightest minds did their dirtiest work here. We made puppets out of people and tested them until they broke.
Oh.
Walk softly, Captain. Some of them still live here, and they hate to be disturbed.
They clearly don't know how we work, Captain.
We made it through the chem lab in one piece. I reckon we can handle this.
Yeah. I feel really bad killing these guys, though. Welcome back from the ads.
Staying out of sight.
What's that? Dark matter bar. That sounds yummy. I love your emote, Sailor. Mag pick. I'd eat that? Oh yeah. That sounds delicious. I like how they're only suspicious when I peek out, but what my companions are right there chilling and they're just like, oh no, they're fine. But you the fact that you're here. Ooh, Midnight Milky Ways. I love those. Those are so good. Okay. Safety protocols. From Blakesley to all personnel, safety guidelines. In order to minimize damage to company property and or personnel, please observe the following guidelines during the volunteer induction process. Do not touch and or handle test subjects. Please defer to security personnel. Avoid using inflammatory phrases or terms such as untested chemicals, test subject, cells. Consider patented Spacer's Choice formula, valued volunteer, or living quarters. Remind subjects that compliance is one of the requirements of their contract with Spacer's Choice. Do not interrupt official Spacer's Choice communications and or marketing while directing volunteers. Architect's balls, is that all of the guidelines? Look, these people are coming here from Tartarus. Test subject cells. Yeah, test subject and cells. I mean, apparently they got sold to Spacer's Choice, that's for sure. Look, these people are coming here from Tartarus. Don't let your guard down, don't get friendly, and don't get close. If everyone does their job right, these volunteers will leave this facility as free and upstanding citizens. Will they? Will they really? From Sonoda C to Weaver J. Help. Weaver, have you seen my office keycard? If this is one of your little tests, it's not funny. Security is already at full burn. They're going to lose their bolts when they catch me taking the long way around to the faculty areas. Please tell me it's sitting on your desk or something. Callie Sonata, volunteer handler. Oop. What is that? Ooh, white chocolate yummies. And a baseball card. Huh? Okay, volunteer quarters. Ooh. That doesn't work, but there's a bunch of ammo. Sure.
I don't know how anybody volunteers to live in a place like this.
Well, at least they kept him close to the drugs.
Oh, this looks awful. What is that? Oh, sleep? I don't want to sleep on that. No, thank you.
Welcome, volunteers. This office environment is where we will test your communication, paper management, and self-motivation skills. This is your time to shine. You may just find yourselves doing similar work in a real office someday. Remember, compliance with compliance with all instructions.
Outer Worlds! Welcome in, Devil's Cry, how are you? A little different, I see. Yeah, it's Space Week! Have you seen my little, I made a little thing for Space Week. We're doing a whole bunch of different space games. So as soon as I finish one, I spin the wheel and it picks another one. This one got picked yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to finish it because OBS was acting crazy and I ran out of time. It's just reminding me that I need to play the game. Oh yeah. Chorus. Yeah, do you know that game? I haven't played that one yet. Okay, get inside the observation room.
This must be where they did their experiments. Watch their prisoners claw their eyes out and go screaming mad.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. I'm not playing the I'm not playing the main story. I'm playing the DLC. And it doesn't really spoil anything from the main story. It's just kind of like another storyline that you can complete before finishing the main story. So it's not like spoilers or anything. I haven't played it, but I played other games from the company. Oh, interesting. What other games have they done? I did Fallout New Vegas. Manticore is the main game that comes to mind. Interesting. Yeah, for Chorus. Oh. I was like, dang, they did Fallout New Vegas. Interesting. Guess I should rechat. Yeah, I didn't read it out.
Right.
I was just
Deep breath, Felix. You're about
reading
to
him
see
ahead.
something real twisted.
Pocket watch. No thanks. No thanks. Loose lips, pink slips. Ew, I don't like that. Pink slip means everybody dies.
Let's get out of here, boss. We've seen enough.
Oh my
Wash
gosh.
my memory out with a bottle of Spectrum Red once we're back on the ship.
Holy crap. Like, people on a conveyor belt? Ugh, that is so gross. No one can witness what you did there if there's no one to witness. Exactly. Now we're thinking. Welcome user 0W. Okay, message. We'll do incoming messages. Bet. From Sandoval to Zero. I don't want to play anymore. Let's just do our jobs, okay? Victoria Sandoval. Oh, this week's bet. Alright, my 10 bets are... Or my 10 bits are on 52F. I know what you're thinking. He's so skinny. That's got to be bad odds. But I'm a gambling man, Victoria, and I've got an eye for this now. What do you think? Ooh, I don't like that. Notice anything? No, I'm not talking about the test subjects, Vicky. I'm talking about the numbers. I've been keeping track of how many bodies we process every day and every week, and the number fluctuates, but never too much. 1 and 3 and 2 and 5 and 1 and 1 and 2 and then 10. Just look at the chart I left on your desk. You can see for yourself that there's a pattern. You see it, right? Interesting. I'm not sure. I guess that was to call the elevator. We made it. Knock, knock. Supervisor.
Did you enjoy the show? I didn't. You should have left Gorgon in its grave. Where it belongs.
Blah, 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 blah.
Now I'm afraid I have to find a more permanent way to put you down. It's a good thing then that I finally figured out what you're after. I'll see you soon, little weasel.
Well, I'm glad. I've been looking forward to punching the sprat fuck in the throat.
Are we being stalked?
I felt that, Ellie.
Because I don't mind having secret admirers and all, but this is getting a little creepy.
Yeah, there you are. Is this... It's off, right? I don't understand these contraptions.
Dr. Blakesley, ma'am, I've come to say that it's time. I'm gonna do it.
Do what?
I'm gonna try for one of the shuttles.
You little shit. You've lost your mind.
If I can just make it to the landing pad, I'll be free.
Be reasonable, Morley. The project is almost over. We'll be out of here by October.
Ma'am, it's January. You're recording, by the way.
Damn it!
Oh. Okay, broken datapad. Our first test group should be here in just a few hours. I suppose I should be catching up on sleep, but it's far more important to mark the occasion. I really think we can achieve something here. Every citizen of Halcyon wants to be of use deep down. If this compound can restore industry and work ethic even to outlaws and miscreants, we won't need places like Tartarus anymore. Dissidents will be a thing of the past. Kim has sent over its first shipment of this mystery jug, and the testing chambers are operational. Once we've proven out our methods, it will be that much easier to convince OCI to invest in better equipment. The remaining entries are inaccessible. Curious. Okay. Okay, synthesis and manufacturing center is currently open. Alert. Executive lockdown has been overridden. Let's go. Ooh, nice little dragon. That's so cute. Alright, let's look at the messages. Incoming. 2 from Ambrose to Blakesley. Frequency of testing updates. Marion, it's been 3 weeks. Where the fuck are the reports from HIA? Deliver them to me by the end of the day, or deliver me your letter of resignation. I'm done asking. In the future, you will send me bi-weekly reports of HIA status. These reports will include an inventory of test subjects, which version of the Gorgon compound they have been administered, how frequently those administrations have occurred, and who has been administering them. To these reports, you will append a mortality record. This record will include an accounting of the burn down rate of our current stock of volunteers and compound ampules. In addition to thorough analysis of their injuries, I want to see charts, Mari. Big charts with lots of precious little numbers. And before you ask, bi-weekly means twice a week. Don't pretend you don't know what I mean, Ollie. That's funny. Okay. Condolences, etc. Marianne. Personalize and forward the following note to the families of the deceased volunteers. Take carbon copies and send those on to Lucian at the usual address. Make certain he gets every single one, Ollie. Dear Name, it is with regret that I write to inform you of the death of your relation, Name. They died peacefully, attended by their fellows. Please accept our sympathies in this difficult time. Though it may offer you little comfort, know that your relation died in service of a better, more productive Halcyon. In accordance with the agreement Name, signed with Tartarus Corrections, a division of United Defense Logistics, their term of incarceration is now considered complete. Sincerely, Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Good, because they are dead. Okay. Latest results. From Blakesley to Goodfellow. So this is going between this and Chem Lab. Goodfellow. Many of the subjects still exhibited increased energy levels and compliance, the same euphoric response, but they inevitably crash. Testing clearly suggests that Kim's compound X has extreme and irreversible effects when administered repeatedly over a long period of time. Several volunteers in the old SCO2 group are barely verbal. When they do speak, it's to beg for more of the compound. I'm finding it hard to shine that up for you, Lawrence. So good you'll beg for more? Don't you dare use that. If we could dilute the compound, or even ease out the schedule, we could mitigate some of the addictive effects. Hi, welcome in, Matthew. How are you? Documents. Yes, we are reading emails right now. How have you been? Weaning some of the earlier test subjects off the compound might buy us time until Kim refines the formula. I need time, Lawrence. Dr. Marion Blakesley. Okay. Testing reports from Blakesley to Morley. Morley, I need you to compile some of the test results from the past month. Pull a subset from the reports we forwarded to OCI if you like, so long as there are charts. Make sure the worst of the mortality reports are up front, will you? Retesting Group SC82. At the behest of the Office of Creative Incubation, we are applying varying amounts of unknown solutions to test subjects that are already mid-treatment. What organizational schema do you imagine would miraculously restore scientific rigor to this process? Stick to the current system. Condolence letters. Oh, wait, no. Was that it? Testing reports? Morley, pick out 2 of the deceased test subjects and whip up condolence letters, something saccharine and noble. Feel free to invent next of kin if there are none on record. Use the cheap paper. Leave the letters on my desk. I'll dispose of them shortly. Interesting. Okay, so we've done incoming. Dang, so she got told to print out the condolence letters, and then she told someone else to print out the condolence letters. Okay, from Blakesley to Bancroft. Resignation. Lucian, I'm leaving this message to inform you of my resignation from the position of testing supervisor at Spacer's Choice Pharmaceuticals, effective immediately. I won't be returning to headquarters, and I won't bother chasing that tracking signal unless you want to give the boys and girls in human resources some exercise. I'll warn you once, do not try and find me. Dr. Marion Blakesley.
Look, I've seen some messy operating tables, but this is a first, and hopefully a last.
Yeah, hopefully. What they did here was inexcusable, that's what I'm going to say.
This was a nightmare. But people wake up from nightmares. Those test subjects never woke up at all. You want to know the worst part? Spacer's Choice knew exactly what Adrenatime did. And they didn't care. They weren't even thinking about the victims.
Uh-huh. Somehow this doesn't surprise me.
If only their handguns were as deadly.
I don't know why Miss Ambrose has got her heart set on that journal. Nothing good ever came out of a place like this.
Well, I mean, you need closure sometimes. We need to go find it. Alrighty. Oh. Henry Blakesley. Interesting. Olivia's journal's upstairs. Wait. Oh, that's Morley. Read me from Blakesley to Morley. If you receive any communications from Dr. Ambrose, ignore them. Also notify me at once. And don't piss yourself worrying it won't come up on your assessments. From Blakesley, Morley, no word from OCI. We'll keep going as we are. Say something to the staff. Break out that list of prepared statements I gave you. I suggest number 4. Remember to smile. I'm heading down to oversee today's testing personally. Make sure I'm not disturbed. Delete this. Morley, how do I delete this message? Clarence, the latest results are in. As you hoped, you'll find that the violent cases now account for a smaller overall percentage of the testing pool. I expect that will change in about 2 or 3 weeks, so you'd better get that report out to Goodfellow in a hurry. In the meantime, dosing all of the test subjects means that HIA is now in the business of generating aggressive psychotics. So, if you could take 2 minutes out of your fundamentally pointless existence to somehow make it clear to Mr. Goodfellow that I need an update on those resources I requested, as well as the matter of additional security, increased oversight at Kim, or any kind of explanation for what the... And that's where it ends. Termination notice. Testing Associate Angus Ruin is no longer a Spacer's Choice employee, effective immediately. Incident report. The missing test subject has been found and apprehended. Apparently he got into the testing department where he remained. I'm afraid nobody noticed for several hours. Hennessy had him doing paperwork. I think it's clear at this point that subject SC44B12 didn't get out on his own. As far as we can tell, he didn't have much of an escape plan. The door was simply unlocked for a short period of time during the night. In the meantime, I made it clear to the security forces that no further breaches will be tolerated. Someone's working on the inside. Most of SC22A is already gone. Subject 17 is non-verbal, but we've had some luck using small amounts of the compound to coax him into testing rooms. To be honest, some of the staff are starting to worry me too. It's not just that ghoul and disposal either. Weaver is convinced that the compound's getting into the ventilation system somehow. I've caught her scrubbing her hands raw at the washing stations. I tried reciting our safety protocols to her, but it hasn't seemed to help. I'm starting to think she might not be wrong. Ooh, that's scary. Okay.
No problem.
Oh.
Headed back.
Headed back.
We getting out of here? Good.
Visitation protocol, stay calm. HIA is on lockdown until further notice. Do not let anyone into the facility. Okay. Alright. We need to go get Ambrose's journal. All the way over here. Wow. Okay, let's go to the chem lab again. And then we will work our way to the right and around. Those are for sure primals. I wish I could jump up on this. Please! Dang it. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. Okay, I'm good. Oh, come on, Felix, you're fine. You're fine, Felix. Are they keeping up with me? Kinda. Barely. level 34. Nice. Okay, let's get some skill upgrades. Oh, my hack went down because of the armor I'm wearing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna increase this because I don't have a boost on my hack. So I'm gonna make that 80. We get 1 perk. Great. Let's see. Kind of want to increase our walk speed, but I feel like I sprint a lot. Maybe movement speed increase while I'm in the tactical time dilation. That seems nice. Am I? No.
Finally, the SMC.
Sealed. Unsealed door. Access to upper levels is currently unrestricted for authorized personnel. Please be sure to check each employee's credentials before unsealing the main entrance. Okay. Made it inside. Who's Pam? Hi, Pam. Everything okay? Level 32 hunting rifle. Hi, Pam.
Welcome to the Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufacturing Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal.
Enlist Pam's help.
Involve the management of legacy operations analytics.
Oh.
However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: reception, human resources, accounting, technical support, manufacturing, distribution, security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed.
Pam is the queen of it all. Legacy operations analytics? Never heard of it.
According to this facility's records, the Legacy Operations Analytics Department is located on sub-level floor 1. Its functions include warm bodies and redacted. Access to that department is currently denied due to a lockdown in the sub-level stairwell.
Warm bodies? What the heck? Okay. So it only existed to meet some minimum personnel requirement?
We value each and every member of the Spacer's Choice family.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Thank you so much for the resub, Squall. It's going great today. How are you?
That was one of Pam's patented pep talks designed to efficiently eliminate any negative feelings that are getting in the way of your work. After all, Pam's purpose is to answer one question. How can I increase your productivity today?
Ah, thank you, Pam. What's with all the bodies, Pam? Did you do that?
Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why every PAM unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry. When PAM's emergency combat protocols are activated, your investments are sure to be protected. Warning: due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when PAM's power is below 73% without deactivating managerial processes. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. This unit's power rating is 57%.
I'm doing pretty good actually, just relaxing before stream. And hey, I'm a VIP. Yeah. I looked at how many VIP badges I had and how many I was using, which wasn't a lot. So I went ahead and gave a bunch of VIPs out, and I was like, oh, Skull needs a VIP. Of course. Relaxing before stream. What are you streaming today? Are you going to play Ori anymore? Did you like it? I kind of had you on in the background while I was doing laundry when you were streaming Ori, but I got to see most of it. Yeah, Skull just started Ori. Ori in the Blind Forest. Can you override that behavior?
Pam is fully customizable to fit your preferred management style. With the correct override codes, you can alter any of Pam's behaviors at will. Some limitations apply. Spacer's Choice does not accept legal responsibility for any injuries or traumas sustained after altering Pam's behaviors. See manual for details. Hate messing with tangled cables or confusing batteries? With Pam, you'll never have to. Just pop in a Firefly brand industrial strength battery, and Pam's ready to go. Out of batteries and need productivity now? No
Yeah,
problem.
Pam's a little scary.
Just hook Pam's power source up to another auto mechanical, and Pam will get your employees back
Pam's the
and running
origami
in no
killer.
time.
That is 100%. Pam is the origami killer.
Emergency combat protocols cannot be engaged at less than 73% power without proper authorization. Please ensure that this unit is fully charged, or present your override password.
Override password? Oh.
How can I increase your productivity today?
Playing Battlefield tonight, and I will be adding Ori in there this week. I was having fun with that game last time. I 100% it. Yeah, it's very satisfying to 100%. I think you would like that. I don't think I got 100% achievements, but I did think I collected everything on the map. There was a speedrunning achievement for that game on Steam, and I was like, I am not doing that. And play the game with no deaths. Nope, can't do that either. I'm just gonna get everything on the map and enjoy the map. Okay. I need a boost for my productivity. How about some motivation? Wow! Thank you for the wow redeem, Kelly. Spacer's Choice is a family, so overtime is really family time. Oh, wow. That's cool. I don't really think so. Tell me about the facility.
The Synthesis and Manufactory Center is where Spacer's Choice's newest product is being created. Get a leg up on the competition with Adrena Time. You are now in the lobby. The floors above you are the offices, the manufactory, and the Adrena Time synthesizer. The floors below you are the sublevels and the synthesizer reactor. How can I increase your productivity today? Pam helps each and every member of the Spacer's Choice family be the best they can be. When you're managed by Pam, your workday gets unjammed.
Unjammed? That's a little bit of a slant rhyme, don't you think?
How can I increase your productivity today?
I wonder how I can recruit Pam. I need her password. Lost my ID. Rosemary. I know I gotta finish Super Mario Sunshine, which... You're also done with that game? You're done, you're over it? Or you're ready to be done with that game? Almost. How has Sunshine been going? I haven't played that one. But it seems like it would be fun. Rosemary, hey, sorry to bother you, but I lost my ID. Don't know how it happened. I have a very strict system for organizing my desk. Someone probably took it. Can you deactivate it and get me a new one? Seen Fife? Hey, Rosemary, you seen Fife around? Pam's old battery's having trouble holding a charge, and all my spares keep disappearing. You know how it goes around here. If something's disappearing, Fife probably swiped it and put it on in the facilities office like a trophy. Sunshine is great and hard. Oh boy. Okay, I'm trying to think. So, am I supposed to be finding a passphrase or replacing her battery maybe? Since your desk is in the lobby, too far from the facilities, I was hoping you might have spotted him on his way in or something. If you do, tell him Mike Liu has 3 packs of Spacer's Corona to trade for the industrial strength Firefly battery that disappeared last week. I'd appreciate it. It's been pretty good, actually. I have it for the Switch that came out with the Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Yeah, it is a hard game. Wasn't that a limited release? One of my college classmates told me about that. I was like, I didn't know they did a limited release like that. I was like, that's not fair. What if I want it now? Have to pay a bunch of money for it. Or was it like the physical was the limited release? It might have been the physical I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe online is unlimited. Oh, cool. Perfecto. Okay. Alright, so battery. Start. For both Switch store and physical copy, I believe. It's not in the e-store anymore. Man. Oh, Pam Unit Energy's on. Yeah, that sucks.
Don't be shy.
Okay.
PAM units have an open door policy. We're always free to chit-chat. How can I increase your productivity today?
I have a...
Emergency combat protocols cannot be engaged at less than 73% power without proper authorization. Please ensure that this unit is fully charged, or present your override password. This unit's power rating is 100%. Great! Emergency combat protocols are now available. Error. Employee's biometric ID does not match this unit's designated manager. Proceeding with verbal management test. Pretend that this PAM unit is one of your employees who's been working long hours. What would you say to give them an extra pep pill in their step?
Oh. Persuade 40. Oh, inspiration 45. If you could come in if you could come in 5 hours early tomorrow, that'd be great.
When you get in early and get out late, you're our favorite kind of teammate. Remember, PAM tracks every second you're at your desk. Employees in the 93rd percentile or higher get an encouraging platitude every day.
Wow.
Verbal management test complete. Result. Employee is a Spacer's Choice manager. 94% certainty. Engaging emergency combat protocols. Stand by.
Yay! Oh! Thanks for your help, Pam. Holy crap, she's going! Where is she going? I think the only way you can get it is through Amazon used. I think the last time I saw it on there was over $200. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I really thought it was limited. Dang, yeah, that's a lot. I knew they would be selling for a lot. Ooh, that scared me. I thought for a second I thought that was rolling down the stairs. I was like, no. Oh. Entrance not for use by tech support. What is Pam doing? 54, that's not great. Whew. Hey. Mosquito in my face. I think I've seen them in some stores here. Time to buy those and sell at crazy prices online if they're still there. Oh, for sure. Mr. Newell, no, there's no socks involved in the production of Spacer's Choice Terra-Fried Bratwurst. The T hologram on the machine is likely just malfunctioning. It should read out of out of stock. Out of stock. Ms. Sutherland, I regret to inform you that vending machines do not take returns. Please do not try to fit your can of Spacer's Choice Gourmet Saltuna Fillets into the bit cartridge slot, as it will damage the machine and prevent other employees from using it. Thank you so much for your time. So much. That's so funny. Out of stock? Vending machines do not take returns.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Harold, prosperous morning. This is an informal reminder that your adhesive notes are intended to track your trouble tickets. Please do not use your adhesive notes to create patterns on your divider wall. I'd hate to remind you that unsanctioned aesthetic expression is strictly contrary to Spacer's Choice law, and I definitely hate to be reprimanded because I didn't warn you. Please endeavor to use the adhesive notes in a manner prescribed by the Spacer's Choice official guidelines. Blah, blah, blah. Michael, this is just to tell you that I reported your recent unsanctioned language to HR. You were recently talking about seeing some of your colleagues act paranoid and violent. Try to remember the new guidelines from corporate. Don't call your colleagues paranoid. They're experiencing dramatically heightened attention. Don't call your colleagues violent. They're showing physically assertive behavior. I'm as concerned as you are about the curious and surprising behavior we've seen around the premises, but try to keep your language sanitized. Clean language is a matter of security. That's rough, buddy. I don't even know where Pam went. She just zoomed the heck out of here. Lots of money's lying around. Files located. Ooh. Power siphoning. With the battery shortage, I need to find a way to recharge Pam in a pinch. Vargas and I have to divide up all remaining batteries, and eventually even those won't hold as much of a charge. At least not if you just plug in the unit into the wall it designed. Turns out, though, Spacer's Choice batteries actually only charge at half capacity if you use them as intended. Think it's planned obsolescence. Of course it is. They want the batteries to wear out sooner, so folks buy more of them. Doesn't make much sense to do it at your own facilities, in my opinion, but what the fuck do I know, right? Anyway, I think I found a way to bypass it, at least on the biped models. Should take two similar units, link their power supplies, and initiate a surge from one unit to the other. It should force the battery to use its full capacity. Basically, I can double the lifespan of our batteries by having the units jumpstart each other. Not going to use it just yet, though. Always a chance that someone catches wind of it and they close the loophole, so I better save it for an emergency. Okay. Cannot believe they gave Pam a damn N-ray cannon. Talk about overkill. There is not much in the known galaxy deadlier than N-ray radiation, and once it's let loose, it's hard to contain. Most living things seem to give it off in microscopic doses, not enough to be harmful on its own, but enough to draw larger, deadlier masses of N-rays from one living thing to another within a certain radius, which means I need to take extra care to make sure Pam's cannon is tuned for maximum precision. If the barrel is even 1 degree out of alignment, you'd risk thousands of bits in collateral damage every time she fires it. Goodness gracious. Keep your head down. Last week, a pair of technicians at my designated workplace fell into a pretty bad row. There were a lot of seditious words used. I don't want to repeat them here. Management stepped in. I haven't seen them since. I don't think their indenturement contracts were nullified, otherwise I would have received a reprimand myself on account of having worked with terminated colleagues. They haven't been in their domiciles. They haven't been at their stations. I don't think they were fired. I think they deserted. I'm not going to share their names because I don't want that on my audit record. All I know is this. The office isn't working the way it should. Dr. Ambrose is nervous, and when she's nervous, we're all nervous. Terrifying. Michael, one of my colleagues disappeared 3 nights ago. She'd been falling behind her deadlines and was medicating herself with AT. I was jealous of her work ethic, so I can't imagine what compelled her to just disappear. Frankly, I'm glad. She was starting to make me look bad. There's something strange happening in the office, and I don't know what to make of it. Nothing's going according to plan. Clarence Mosley had a phrase he muttered now and then. The Bancroft coefficient is approaching 1. Apparently, there's some fellow named Lucian Bancroft. If he's real, Dr. Ambrose answers to him. I think he's a cipher or a code name or something. I don't know how chaotic or messy a project has to be before that coefficient hits 1, but I know bad things happen when Lucian Bancroft shows up. Contracts nullified, waste disposed, assets eliminated. Yeah, I'll keep my head down, Judith. Oh my goodness. Things are getting wild. We're starting to get to the root of it, though. Okay. Oh.
It's stealing if no one sees.
That's right, girl. Free bracket champion. Halcyon Hank is the long-lost half-brother of Halcyon Helen. At age of 7, what? I don't know what this means. Canceling our session. Herald. Just hit management my cancellation form regarding our systems and serfdom session. I've been told it won't receive a refund on the leisure time I purchased for our group. I'll handle the cancellation fees too. Let's not talk about what happened with Colin at the last session. Let's not talk about Colin at all. Not to management, not to medical either. If you need something for the injury, I'll see about getting you some AT. Sally. Cancellation fees for vacation time? Goodness. Is that Pam? Is Pam just chilling in there? Okay. That's where I have to go, but I can't open the door. Okay. Let's look at our map. I think we need to go around. Yeah. So we need to go out. Yeah. Just double checking. Excuse me. Ah, man, 100 lockpick. I guess Pam got everyone already. I didn't have time to fight. She sure did blow everybody. Excuse me. Oh, I wanted you to get out of my way. Thank you. Pam! No! Pam's dead! How did she die like that? What the heck? No! Pam! Oh. Printer broken. It's not broken, it's just out of paper, which I have to say is pretty damn amazing. How in the name of the grand plan did you manage to print 450 documents in a week? Those can't all be transfer requests, can they? I know this project is well funded, but the head researcher must be even more famous than I thought if we're getting this many. Best Aaron. Colin, you know our policy. Even if you do have proof that Mr. Putnam has been taking your lunch, Spacer's Choice disciplinary guidelines for theft only apply to Spacer's Choice property. You, your lunch, and Mr. Putnam are all constitute Spacer Choice's property. It is legally impossible for property to steal from itself. Guess the chair is missing. Which chair? The one next to Pam? Please note that an inability to protect your own source of nourishment will be reflected on... Yeah, wow. Property can't steal from itself. You cannot be trusted to guard classified information on behalf of Spacer's Choice. Wow. You can't be trusted to guard your own sandwich. P.S. Have this report sorted in on my desk before lunch. You're not in a junior position anymore, Colin. Yikes. Yeah, if she died in a chair like that. I don't think she was sitting. I think she might have been like, maybe she got like hit in the back or something. I'm not sure. Well, she's dead. Poor thing. Spacer's Choice is aware of Dr. Lowe's eccentric habits. Yes, Dr. Lowe medicates himself with experimental drugs of his own design. No, we have not mentioned this flaw in Dr. Lowe's character in our exchange contract with Auntie Cleo. We believe that Dr. Lowe's behavior is consistent with the values of our rival company. Dr. Lowe and Auntie Cleo are, in the opinion of Spacer's Choice, an ideal match. Both Dr. Lowe and Auntie Cleo Company believe themselves to be better than nature. Please be informed that Auntie Cleo has generously offered at least 3 senior personnel in exchange for Dr. Lowe. It is Spacer's Choice company policy to accept any bargain in our favor. Semantic hygiene. Michael, the office has reviewed your report of unlawful behavior exhibited by certain colleagues at your designated workplace. We find the contents of your report alarming and inconsistent with the values and vision of the Spacer's Choice family. While it is the duty of every member of our family to report seditious and unlawful behavior, it is important to express your report using appropriate company-approved language. Your description of violent outbursts and aggressive behavior from your colleagues is problematic. Furthermore, the office disapproves of your obvious exaggerations of any physical injuries sustained in your alleged altercations with your colleagues. Wow. Spacer's Choice is not liable or responsible for any injuries caused by Spacer's Choice property, including machinery or other coworkers. Your description of your colleagues' behavior portrays Spacer's Choice in an unflattering light and will be stricken from any official record. Do not discuss, describe, or imply the contents of your report to your coworkers. Yep. Sounds like Spacer's Choice.
Fancy looking staircase. Mind your step, boss.
Okay, we're getting there. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh, they're gonna attack me? Okay. Why are they not going to attack me? What? Alright. I'll take it, I guess. I was like, wait a minute. Because I thought if I snuck up behind him, it would let me get like a stealth kill. And then it just let me pickpocket him. And I was like, if I stand up, then can I silent kill him?
Huh. Thought they'd be using more assisty big parts or something.
No. Talk to him. This feels like it's about to be a big fight. Or something's coming up.
That's gotta be Ambrose's office. We're close, Captain.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to take that. It's junk. It's fine. Oh man, 150. Strike, panic, lockdown, engage. Please shelter in place while the workforce is pacified. Oh. You cleared your messages. Congratulations. Display outgoing messages. Whoa. Think you can hide from me, little twerp? I know a serum that will make you feel as though you've lived 1,000 years. Oh yeah, we've seen these. The schedule you sent me must be a template or the work of an intern because it's patently insane. We're nowhere near to hitting Lucian's proposed milestones. Branding hopes and wishes won't magically change that no matter what the corporate office says. My compound is months from viable, Lawrence. It kills people. If you like proof, you're welcome to try it yourself. I'll even show you where to stick it. And I expect to see a revised schedule before the week is out. I've seen the brand manager sniffing about, Lawrence. I know your department is gearing up for a big announcement, and mine is the only project on this asteroid. Send me your intended production, and please release schedule immediately. This is a waste of my time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the labs and asking stupid questions. We're months behind as is. Okay. Alright, we saw that one. I'm currently unavailable. Okay. Alright, we didn't have any from Blakesley in 2,447 days. Okay, we've seen most of those. I wonder if I had... Okay, I can increase it a little bit. I can increase it to 96. Let me see. And then, do we have lockpick helmet? Sneak? No. Intimidate? Okay. No. I was at 111. Okay. Yeah, I would need more than that. And I can't get that from, like... This couch is way too comfy. Oh no! Don't get too comfy now. Or I guess get as comfy as you want to. That sounds nice. But I'm guessing you don't want to be too sleepy. I feel like that can be a good and a bad thing at the same time. Okay, so we got the journal. We just need to make it back to Minnie. Do 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 do. Exit. Okay. Like, the alarm went off, but I didn't feel like anything bad was happening. Okay, we need to go to... Hope got lots of Resident Evil games. I do. I'm going to play all of the Resident Evils after the Zelda games. Ooh. Doing them in a specific order? Yes. I'm going to do them in... also, like, timeline order, technically. It's pretty close to, like, release order. You just have to mix in the Resident Evil Revelations games. So I'm basically playing them 0 to 8, but then you add in Revelations 1 and 2. And I also have... So I couldn't get it digitally, but one of my friends had it physically, Code Veronica, so now I can add Code Veronica to the list as well. That's going to be played like physically on PS2, so I'm excited for that. So I technically have all of them now. So good, but damn hard too. Code Veronica is my favorite.
We are receiving an incoming signal, Captain.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I see you've made some headway on
that one
Gorgon.
has like the most intrigued because I couldn't get it
protocol.
digitally. I'm like,
Very exciting.
What about this
what
one?
About Mother's journal? Any progress there?
We got it, girl. I think it's time you tell me the truth, Minnie.
Are you accusing me of deception? Captain, I would never. Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting some interference on my end. Captain. Captain!
Okay, static is happening. Is that it?
Hello again, little weasel.
Olivia Ambrose, you're not dead.
I threw nearly everything I had at you. And you overcame it all.
I really did like it because it's got semi-hard puzzles and lots of smaller areas to go for, where all the other old REs got one giant area to explore. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to kind of the newer REs, but I want to play the older REs first to, you know, get used to kind of the gameplay and the style of it. But those tank controls, I'm very nervous about it because I just only recently started playing a game like that. So you're the one who put the Gorgon facility on lockdown.
Well spotted, Captain. We've both played our roles well, but it seems you've got the edge. I may have gravely underestimated you. You were smart to hire her, Wilhelmina. Well done.
I had a feeling she wasn't dead.
You're alive! And still on Gorgon?
Camera takes a bit to get used to. Yeah. That's the only thing I'm like most nervous about. I don't think it'll be too scary. I hope not, but we'll see. I'm hoping to start it soon-ish, but I still have 4 Zelda games to go, so I might end up starting it like in December, maybe November, December. We might finally get to Resident Evil. I feel like I want to like put a game in there that's not like a series, like play like a longer game that I can just play repeatedly until I finish, and then do the Resident Evil games, If you're doing Code Veronica, then do yourself the pleasure and use tank controls for RE0 and 1 instead of the alternate controls. I will do myself the displeasure of doing tank controls for 0 and 1. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, because that's going to be like the OG copy, so I'm not going to be able to change the controls. Okay. Yeah, and she's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here.
Something tells me we've only seen the beginning. This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible time.
Am I disrupting your vanity project? You empty-headed little twit.
You two don't seem happy to see each other.
Olivia Ambrose doesn't do happy. Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop you.
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrena time must never be revived.
Interesting. Oh my gosh, interesting. Tank controls are not bad. Actually quite easy once you get the hang of it. I'm nervous, but I can't use the alternate controls for the old RE games. Alright, then we'll have to see. You made me a little bit less nervous. Revive the project? What's going on? Man, I don't have enough intelligence, I don't think. This was never but the family name, meaning you wanted to revive Adrena Time. You're damn right it can't. Adrena Time created Marauders.
Adrena Time didn't create Marauders. Mismanagement did. By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, Adrena Time. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects.
And in spite of its deranged, irresponsible researchers. Go on.
The project was a colossal failure. You and I are going to revive it from the ashes.
The only good thing about newer controls is you can make a U-turn in a single frame, or at once, making it easier to run from enemies. And with tank controls, you gotta turn around and all of that before you can run away. Definitely gonna look forward to it. Awesome! Okay. Yeah, let's make more of a drug that turns people into deranged killers. Great plan.
Adrena Time was a lie. Our drug will fulfill its broken promise for workers and employers across the colony. Mother wasn't equal to the task. Thankfully for us both, I'm not my mother.
I don't know about this, Minnie.
Give it some thought, Captain. We've come so far together. Don't abandon me now. Mother's journal contains the activation codes for the Adrena Time synthesizer, the key to a new Project Gorgon. We're going to start again, and this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have. Better R&D, better scientists, clear goals, more funding, and a timeline that makes sense.
You really just feel like you're repeating history. Because, like, what the heck? No, it's gonna be better this time because I'm doing it. Yeah, girl, I don't think we should touch it. Do you think that's all it will take?
Trust me, that's plenty. Mother never let me near the family business, but she taught me how not to manage a team. If I can improve the chemistry, I can fix Adrena Time. We can put this colony back on track together.
Your mother couldn't do it. What makes you think you can?
I learned from her mistakes, and I have no intention of repeating them.
Listen to yourself. Adrena Time ruined lives.
Yeah.
It killed people, changed them. And now Halcyon buckles beneath the yoke of my failure. We can't risk opening Pandora's box a second time.
What about my life, Mother? The Ambrose name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town.
What does it matter, dude? Like, what? You can't put your reputation ahead of the colony's safety. Be better than this.
My reputation is a weapon, one that I can wield against those who squandered their one chance to save the colony. Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrena time is the break we can't fit into the schedule. The office with a window we can't afford to build. It's the best this rotten colony can do for people.
Drugs. Drugs are the best that you can do?
It's a bandage, not a cure. Halcyon is wounded, and I will do everything in my power to stop the bleeding.
I don't think it's...
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Space walk you down this perilous
You're literally
path,
like
Elena.
spouting so
You
much
have
capitalist
enough
propaganda right now, dude.
As
But
usual,
they're
Mother
not working
projects her
hard
failures
enough.
onto
That'll
me.
fix everything.
If she had let me get involved from the start, we might have avoided this calamity altogether.
Are you just trying to prove yourself to your mother?
My intentions are greater than some family squabble. Besides, Mother is the one who should be proving herself to me.
Fuck your intentions. What have you done? I always suspected you were nothing more than an empty-headed social climber. This confirms it.
And let them talk.
You see what I mean? Mother is afraid of being outdone by her empty-headed daughter, and she'll do anything to stop me. If I can save the colony and redeem the Ambrose family name, I owe it to myself to try. Mother be damned.
You want to save the colony from its drug problem with more drugs.
Social engineering takes generations, and we don't have the luxury of time. We need to
Social
mainline
engineering,
progress
girl?
into Halcyon's bloodstream. You've seen more of this colony than the average grunt. You know as well as I do that this is a question of survival.
Olivia, what's your story?
Finally, a sensible question. I am the head of Project Gorgon, its grand mastermind. I created Adrena Time because I believed, arrogantly, foolishly, that I could uplift the common man through chemistry. I failed.
Adrena Time's just a stimulant. What good would it do to revive the project, Minnie?
With Adrena Time, we can increase worker productivity orders of magnitude above ordinary stems and risk none of the harmful side effects.
I think that's like a miracle.
Imagine if we flooded the market with drugs that actually helped people.
I don't...
We could influence the very business model of Spacer's Choice.
I don't think you're being realistic. Halcyon's problem is cruelty, not productivity.
We won't be exploiting workers any longer. We'll be celebrating them, giving them everything they need to succeed.
No, this is madness. The project, the complex, it has to be destroyed, razed to the ground. It's the only way.
I agree with Olivia. After everything I saw on Gorgon, I agree.
Gorgon is a cautionary tale. We agree on that much. But if we go into this with open eyes, then history doesn't have to repeat itself.
That is easier said than done, girl. You can't promise that.
By now, she'll have shut down the Gorgon reactor. Deal with her however it suits you, and get that facility back up and running.
Don't do this, Wilhelmina. Minnie, don't make this choice.
Yeah.
Adrena Time is our future. It's bigger than money, bigger than family. It's the colony's best hope.
Dude, you need to you need to wrap it up. That is not cool. Get yourself back on track, girl. This could get ugly. Are you willing to take that chance?
If Mother tries to get in your way, you have my permission to defend yourself, no matter the cost.
This is absurd. You must end this madness, Captain.
How would I do that?
Return to my family's manor, Captain. Use the executive override code in my journal to activate the NDA protocol for my terminal. It will destroy the Gorgon drug synthesizer and put an end to Adrena time for good.
You really think Adrena time deserves to be buried like this? I mean, I think so. I think it's garbage. I'll do whatever it takes.
One last thing. Minnie. She will try to force you to fight her. You don't have to. In fact, I would ask you not to. Whatever mistakes she might make, she is still my daughter.
Captain, in light of recent events, I'm putting the manor under lockdown. Until Mother is dealt with, anyone who lands here is presumed hostile. Finish the job. I know you won't disappoint me.
I'm going to say wink and make a finger gun at the screen. Hey. I'm going to say I don't owe either of you anything. What I do next, I'm doing for my own reasons. Hey. Perfect emote. Okay, restore power or release the protocol. Do I have a sleep ray? Is that one of my science weapons that I have? Oh, I meant to, okay, I have a prismatic hammer. Shrinking any living being it's fired at. That's a shrink ray. Mandibular rearranger. Oh boy. Mind control ray. A misfiled form, put a research group specializing in marketing jingles and an advanced top secret weapons research facility. The research group spent months incorporating their new marketing jingles into the advanced weaponry and developed the mind control ray. Once the mishap was discovered, the entire facility was shut down and all personnel were reassigned to the most remote outpost corporate could find. Employee benefits. Gloop gun. Interesting. So I don't have like a sleep ray. I have a shrink ray. But I don't think that's what I was going for. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put this in here. That. Okay.
Remember,
going to find something to make me up a bit. Oh, okay. I think I need to go to the groundbreaker really quick.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Because I needed to drop that lady off. Okay. Okay, so Gorgon landing pad, I assume, is to... I don't know. Side with... Okay. So we could either head to the mansion and activate the in-day protocol to destroy the adrenotype synthesizer, or restore power to the synthesizers through the reactor room at the bottom of the facility where Olivia is waiting. Yeah, no. Side with Olivia and destroy the Gorgon project, or side with Minnie and restart it? Yeah, we're destroying it. For sure. Alright, let's go, guys. We got a project to shut down. I don't want to...
Passport stations on site. Error. Aiming reticle misaligned.
No. Poor Drinks.
Careful. Looks like Minnie activated security around the manor.
I don't think we're getting a warm welcome this time.
Fishes. Saltuna. That's funny.
Out of my way! That was fun! And the crowd goes wild! Won't know what to do.
Nice. Good job, guys.
You're going down!
Just like that.
Okay, welcome. Oh. Ah. She demands to be fed throughout the day and night. I simply cannot get a single thing done. She's clingy, emotional at 5. She should be starting to show some personality, not crying for her mother when I leave for another stint on Gorgon. This must be the fault of Marie, her governess, as Minnie certainly doesn't learn this behavior from me. I'll have to fire the woman. It's clear she's not capable of instilling in Minnie a correct understanding of how to behave. Oof. At 13, she should have already mastered basic chemistry, physics, and mathematics, but she can barely handle long division. She struggles to remember the simplest equations and formulas, no matter how many times her governess raps her knuckles. By the time I was her age, I've already made dynamite in my grandfather's laboratory. The only thing Minnie's making explode is my head. Aww. Father asked why we don't just send her to boarding school, but I abhor the thought of her surrounded by those coddled idiots. More alarming still, she's begun to show an interest in romance, serials, and paintings. She may have a strong grasp of color theory, and she shows some promise with watercolors, but surely that's the result of her education in spectroscopy, not any innate skill. What value has art anyway? She gave me a truly dreadful painting of Francis this morning, and I haven't a clue what to do with it. Perhaps I'll stuff it in my desk. We'll have a good laugh over it when she's grown and finally come to her senses. That's so sad. Lucien appeared at the manor this morning. I thought him here for me, to finally wring my neck after our latest tiff, but no, it's much worse than that. He's come to speak to Minnie. No need to guess why. She's taken upon herself to manage the household these last few years, since neither her father nor I have the time, or frankly, inclination. Under her watch, the staff's productivity has increased 35% while reducing our costs an astonishing 67%. We've saved tens of thousands of bits. Harvey tipped Lucian off, I expect. Now he wants to bring her on to help manage the Gorgon facilities, which I refused over Minnie's vociferous protestations. She cried after he left. I only wished that I could tell her why.
I'll keep it down.
Where's the elevator? I unlocked the elevator, but I don't know where it is. Maybe it's downstairs. Oh, yep. Okay, hopefully we don't kill the daughter. I'm gonna make a save.
I'll admit, I was expecting a wine cellar.
Does every secret lab in this colony smell the same way?
I don't want to kill the test subjects. That feels kind of sad.
They got the job.
You want some of this?
Not bad, huh?
Okay, let's get closer to this drone.
Watch this!
There we go. Nice. There's a lot of interesting stuff in here. Hacking skill too low. Level 32. A compass. wow. Whoa.
Heads up, jackass!
Nice. Good one, Felix. Okay. Ooh, pulse hammer gold. Bunch of lockers. Okay. I think that's it. Let's go. Out.
Didn't I warn you not to set foot in here until the job was done? You should have listened to my advice.
Let's talk about this, Minnie.
There's nothing to discuss. I can fix Adrena time without you, and certainly without Mother. You wasted your time coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. But I won't let anything stand in the way of progress.
Right. What if you and your mother join forces to cure the Marauders?
You'll surprise me, Captain. Once we fix the chemistry of Adrena time, the Marauder problem will simply take care of itself. The days of the old Adrena time are numbered, and Marauders are bound for extinction.
If the Marauders don't get it fixed, they'll just rampage across the galaxy.
Insane people addicted to drugs are Mother's problem. Am I to be held accountable for her mess? Besides, Mother is determined to ruin everything she touches. First Adrena time, then our family, and now my ambition.
Why not give her a chance? She's been involved with Adrena time from the start.
She never gave me a chance. Forbade it. I see no reason why she deserves a second one. Mother never let me anywhere near R&D. I was always her incompetent little brat.
Well, if you won't compromise, stand down. This doesn't have to get ugly.
Stand down? I think not, Captain. People want to buy clean drugs, and I want to sell them. Under my leadership, Adrena time will live up to its promise, unlike certain mothers.
What about the human cost? More test subjects may die. Our Adrena time is a disaster. Its legacy needs to end.
Do you know why it was a disaster? Rushed production, cut corners, and a failure to communicate. Mother's mistakes, not mine.
You don't know much about how things get made here, do you?
Yeah.
My drug will be the pride and joy of the Ambrose family. And if we pick up what Gorgon
I think you're in way of your head.
Well ahead of schedule.
I don't want to fight you, Minnie. Don't force my hand.
Farewell, Captain. If it wasn't already obvious, you're fired.
Well, hopefully I don't have to kill her. Okay, I'm gonna start eating some stuff. I'm going to do that one. I want base health up, and I want recharge increase. Do I not have those anymore? Or I guess armor rating. That's good. Oh no! Ooh, yikes. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be rough. Is it gonna continue from... When was my last save? I saved right there. The Ambrose intersection? Where was that? 3 minutes ago. Hold on. I'm gonna see where this is.
Didn't I warn
There we
you
go.
not to set foot in here until the job was done?
Okay, let's talk about this mini.
You wasted your time.
You need to stand down. I intend to destroy this project.
The days of...
Determination 65. Okay. I don't know what to do.
Insane people addicted to drugs are mother. Besides, she never gave me a mother. Stan, people want... Adrenatime has already claimed thousands of lives, but I intend to succeed where Mother failed. My drug will be the pride and joy of the Ambrose family. And if we pick up where Gorgon left off, then the human testing phase is well ahead of schedule.
I don't know if I can convince her. I feel like I have to fight those robos.
Farewell.
Okay. Alright, well that went exactly the same. Okay. Interesting. I think they have the best armor I can give them right now, so... They just gotta stay alive.
I can take a hint.
What is Q? Okay, Q is... Okay. Space-time dilation. No! Come on! No! Dang it! Oh my gosh. Well, Ambrose started to shoot at me. Dang it. Okay.
Ow.
I've been waiting for this! No good, boss! Try another weapon!
What? Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to retreat. Dang it. This sucks. Okay. There's really no cover though. I just have a hallway. Okay.
Wanna learn him? Heads up, jackass!
Nice. Okay, that's good, that's good. So let's get those.
Head to that box!
On my way! Can't do that!
I hope Ambrose didn't die.
Everyone alright?
Okay, did we kill Ambrose? Dang. I really didn't want her to die. Hold on. I'm gonna look up if there is a way for her to not die. Can you save Wilhelmina Ambrose? So do I need... Hold on. Okay, there are two routes negotiating Minnie to stand down. Persuasion 105 and Science. Both routes require an additional check of Persuasion 150 or Determination 150. Okay, is there a way I can... I don't think I can reorder my skills around. 150 Persuasion? Dang. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know about that. I have 109 Persuasion. I don't think I can get 150. And Determination is at 60. So yeah, there's no way. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so first one's Persuade 70, Persuade. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Best Buy just canceled my Zelda Echoes pre-order because they guaranteed release delay delivery. It's not fair. Oh no! What? That is totally not fair. What the heck? Okay, hold on. I'm going to load. Think here. Okay. So I want to go back upstairs. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back upstairs. So I think there was something I could have grabbed that would help me convince Wilhelmina.
You gotta teach me that. No problem.
Nope.
Coming your way.
Okay, let's go back into her office. Hold on. It says if you obtain the watercolor painting from Olivia's office at SMC. SMC? Showing her mother had kept her painting with her? Dang it. What is SMC? Synthesis and Manufacturing Center? Oh my gosh. You know what? I really thought it was here. Where is Synthesis and Manufacturing Center? This is Ambrose Man. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. Dang, that really sucks. I don't want to kill her daughter. But I don't think I can pass the check. And I can't open that either. That sucks. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. Dang. I wanted to try to get them to work together. Man.
Didn't I warn you not to set...
Okay, let's talk about this, Minnie.
There's nothing to discuss. You waste...
What if you and your mother join forces?
The days of... I got into the pharmaceutical trade to break new ground, not to fix the problems Mother created. Besides, Mother is determined to ruin everything she touches. First Adrena time, then our family, and now my ambition.
I don't know what to do.
She never gave me...
Yeah, so this is where I would be able to convince her at some point. I could either show her a painting that her mother kept of her to like prove to her that her mother still loves her, or I have to have a crazy high persuasion skill number, and I only have 106, 109, and I need 150, and I can't do anything about it.
Stand down? Do you know why it would...
You don't know.
My drug will... Fair...
Yeah, that sucks.
Going down.
That was fun.
Hold on.
Oh. Dang. R.I.P. Okay, let's focus on one of these.
Can't do that. That's not gonna work. Can't do that, boss. Heads up, jackass. Behind you, boss.
Goodness gracious.
Sorry, boss. I can't do that.
Bro.
Watch this. That's the last of him.
Well, sorry I couldn't save your daughter. Dang, really wish I could, but it just wasn't in the cards. Oh wait, NDA protocol is over here. Alright, destroy the synthesizer. Wow. Crazy.
You finished it, Captain.
Yay!
You put Gorgon down once and for all. I only wish that Minnie had seen reason. The good we could have done together.
Yeah.
Join me for a toast in the drawing room. I do believe you're due a reward.
Oh, thank you.
I've been ready, Captain. I still don't trust her.
Hand to law, Captain. I mean you no harm.
Let's get one thing straight. I didn't do this for you.
Your reasons are your own. I understand.
Yes, thank you.
I owe you my thanks. Let me offer them to you in person. I'll have a drink waiting.
So, definitely not the best option, but I feel like it's second best. At least I didn't restart it. Where did she want me to go? Oh, interesting. What the heck? Daily routine, sweep the tranquility garden for Mrs. Olivia, oil the fish for Mr. Harvey, repeat. When they hired me on as groundskeeper, I assumed there'd be grounds to keep, and not even allowed outside the manor. Everyone told me the Ambrose family keeps to themselves there, but they're a bunch of hermits, save for the little one. Guess they had to find a hobby. Mr. Harvey dropped his keycard in the pond. I'll hold on to it in case he ever comes looking, but I won't go near the house. Wouldn't want to get between Miss Olivia and her research. Oh, that's where the keycard is. Okay. Interesting. Bonk.
Got nimble fingers, Captain.
Whoa. A spade. Week 1, how long has it been since anyone asked old Mayberry to tidy up the planters or rake the garden? Mrs. Ollie hasn't shouted for me in ages, and I can't think of the last time Mr. Harvey came around to marvel at his fish. Where is everyone? Week 2, I've eaten so many beans, and I don't tolerate them in the best of times, but I dare not go into the mansion in search of food. Unlurk, Sweet Tooth is kicking in. How's the game hanging in there? So we couldn't do the best ending because I didn't have high enough persuasion skill. I needed persuasion skill 150 to like get the best option, and I couldn't do anything. So I ended up having to kill the daughter because I couldn't convince her. The best choice would have been to make the mother and daughter work together to make a cure. But I just had to shut down the production of Adrena time. So that's the best I could do. I wish I could have gotten them to work together, but we'll see. I just have to go talk to Olivia, and that should be the end of it. We tried, I know. I even tried to see what else I could do without persuasion skill that high. And I could have picked up a painting that Minnie did when she was younger that her mom kept, but it was in a certain place and I didn't know where it was talking about. And I didn't feel like leaving to go find it, so I was like, whatever, I guess I have to kill her. But I dare not go into the mansion in search of food. Think of the dust that cascade off my unworthy shoulders and onto the fine tile. Can't go inside, won't go inside. I don't belong. I'm not the family. Week 5, out of beans, but I won't trespass. Even if the house is empty, I'm not of the family. The auto mechs know. They watch my every move. The cave is where I belong. Year 2, time is a lie. There's no telling how long I've been here, munching on leaves and burying my excrement in the yard. No one's coming for old Mayberry, loyal Mayberry, faithful Mayberry. Oh no! That's so sad. Poor guy. Where is he?
This unit expresses.
I'm sorry, Drinks. I can't pick you up, or I would. Alright, let's talk to Olivia. And let's finish this. Hi, Olivia.
Captain, I believe a celebration is in order.
Okay.
The Gorgon project is dead, and we are not.
Well, I'm having the weirdest deja vu right now. I'm going to say I'm having the weirdest deja vu right now.
Hey, if you don't want it, I'll drink it.
Speak up, Captain. I can't hear a thing when you mumble like that.
Minnie said the same thing when I met her.
Don't remind me of what I've lost, Captain. Not now. Not in our moment of triumph.
I'm sorry.
I can't bear to face it under the glare of all these stars. I find myself at loose ends now, Captain. What happens next?
Have you thought about where you'll go from here?
Maybe I'll find a handsome little bolt hole out there in the aether and endeavor to keep a low profile, as they say. Maybe I'll pick up a soothing, useless hobby, like watercolor painting.
No.
Spacer's Choice will want to take their turn at revenge, and I'd rather not be within reach when they do.
I feel so bad. You're giving up on chemistry?
This colony has enough mad scientists running rampant, I think.
I think so too.
I've had my fill of all that for this lifetime.
Oh, for sure.
Well, it's time we stop looking back and turn our eyes to the stars.
To the
Where
stars.
will the future lead you, Captain?
Take it hour by hour. I've got a mad scientist to rescue. Yeah, technically I do, but this is the DLC. I'm gonna get my reward.
The satisfaction of a job well done isn't enough for you?
Well,
I'm only joking, of course.
5,000
Please take this
bits.
with my thanks. It's not much.
I felt like
but you
I was
deserve
going to get
recognition
more,
for your efforts.
but I guess I was gonna get
I know
more
your crew played no
from
small part
Minnie.
in this as well. Thank you.
Really? No more prepare to die, little weasel?
We didn't do this for you, but for what it's worth, you're welcome.
Halcyon owes you both a tremendous debt.
Grunt. Thanks for saying so.
We couldn't undo the damage Spacer's Choice did to the colony, but we stopped them from ever doing it again.
Yeah.
Well, it's time we stop looking back and turn our eyes to the stars.
Okay, I guess I got a mad scientist rescue.
I'd expect nothing less from the hero of Gorgon. In any case, I do believe this is the end. Law willing, Adrena time is dead for good, and the Marauders will die out with it. Goodbye, Captain, and thank you again. May the stellar wind be ever at your back.
Okay, Give her the finger. See you never. Goodbye, Olivia, and good luck. Well, we did it! We beat Peril on Gorgon. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go to my ship and save. And then we will start a new game. Yay! Not the best ending, and I'm kind of disappointed that I couldn't have the best outcome, but it's an ending. Ah, I'm clumsy at this unit.
These things happen. Oh,
More drinks. GG's, thank you, Zachary. Oh!
Get up! Come on!
I got crushed. I got crushed by the elevator. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. G to the G. Awesome.